Yo, 2K is going to be giving us even more free dark matters, free players, and basically more new content in NBA 2K21 Myteam. And if you're like me and you like free dark matters, then comment down below right now, hashtag I like free dark matters. Leave a like on the video if you want to see more, and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. That way you don't miss anything Myteam related. And let me know down below in the comments right now what you want to see in a future login code, or maybe as a future dark matter. Let me know down below. And like I said, today we're going to be talking about the free dark matters that we're going to be getting in Myteam. And we also ended up getting a nice little update to the free guaranteed dark matter login code we're going to be getting, and we got to talk about that too because we're getting hit with that cheese right now from 2K. And so we're going to get right into it like I said. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that 2K ended up adding another free dark matter that is guaranteed for logging in every single day. As you remember, we had Trae Young, that was the first one, and now 2K ended up adding another one. So we're going to be getting another free dark matter, and this time it's going to be Elvin Hayes over here. He is going to be the dark matter after you log in for 7 days straight. So if you do want him, that's the one way to get him. If you do want to get him, just log in every single day from today up until Friday, and then once you do, you get a guaranteed wheel for a free dark matter, and you end up getting the card right there. And I do hope that 2K continues to do this basically throughout the whole season. It would be really cool because we still got like over 30 days, so that's still like a few more dark matters that we can get for just logging in. They didn't even like really talk about that. They just kind of said we were gonna get free dark matters and everything like that. So far we got Trae Young, we got Elvin Hayes, and I'm assuming, you know, I am speculating obviously, but I'm also hoping that that is the case, and hopefully we do end up seeing some more free dark matters for logging in and everything like that. Now when it comes to like the Elvin Hayes and also the Trae Young, 2K usually tends to give us like similar players in similar ways throughout the years of Myteam. Like for example, Elvin Hayes is a good example because they ended up giving us an Elvin Hayes last year for free. If you guys do remember, if you played 2K20, I'll pull it up on the screen so you can see, and bam, right here. So we ended up getting like a career highlights theme back in 2K20 where we ended up getting all these players for free. We had like the Galaxy Opal Hayes, we had the Galaxy Opal Devin Booker, we had the P9 Magic, we had Fox, you know, we had Scary Terry, we had all these players, and these were like in login codes. They were basically for free. They were just highlighting the career highlights. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing something similar with like future dark matter login codes. And so it would be cool to see some players like that, you know. Once again, I wouldn't mind getting, like, for me, a dark matter Derek Fisher would be really cool for me. Same with like Robert Horry. They were a dynamic duo. Also, we had like the Players Club last year too with all these you know, Galaxy Opals. We didn't have dark matters in 2K20, so these were like the 99 overall cards. We had like Eddie Curry, we had Rudy Gobert, we had Tatum, we had Eric, and we basically had, you know, the big baller himself as well. We had a lot of players, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing some of these players, you know, in the future, whether it's for logging in, maybe a login code, maybe a future agenda and stuff like that. Like I said, 2K does tend to give us similar players throughout the years, you know, with just different ways of doing it and stuff like that. That's why we got another Elvin Hayes, which we got him last year as a Galaxy Opal login code, and this time you get him for logging in. And so that's just how you get the Elvin Hayes. If you guys were wondering how to get him, he's a new card. You log in every day, and I'm hoping again 2K continues to give us more free players for logging in. We'll see what happens. And now we got to talk about this login code because 2K is hitting us with the cheese. So let me go and show you guys this tweet really quickly, and bam! So take a look right here. Donovan Mitchell apparently now became #1, which I'm just like, I don't understand how that happened. Like, why are people scoring with Mitchell? I think 2K ended up giving us some more experience for Mitchell, so that kind of like, they kind of rigged it, you know. They gave him more experience, so people are playing with him even more. That's like the only logical explanation that I can think of, because I don't know why anybody would want to go out there and score with Mitchell. Even though he is doing his thing in the playoffs, I gotta give him props. But as you see right here, the rankings currently are Mitchell, Damian Lillard, and then Zion, and then Tatum, Anthony Davis, and then Ben Simmons is the last guy, which I don't even blame him. Like, I don't even, you know, I wouldn't want to score with him either because he's probably the worst one out of all the 6 cards we got. And again, for those that don't know, basically 2K's having a nice little Game of Rings competition where whatever player has the most points by the end of the event, which is all the way until the 14th. So we might be seeing that dark matter login code very, very soon. Probably on Monday. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated, obviously. Once it officially drops, I'll be making a video and everything like that. So again, Mitchell is #1. And I'm hoping that maybe they add, you know, maybe some more experience for Zion. Because, like, I want either Zion or Anthony Davis to win. And it doesn't look like either of those are going to be winning because Mitchell and Lillard are the top 2 at the moment. So we'll see what happens. So when it comes to that, obviously, that is going to be the guaranteed free dark matter login code that we're going to be getting. However, though, now we got to talk about who could potentially be in that dark matter login code. And I've also been seeing a lot of people, like, expect a dark matter Mitchell, a dark matter Lillard, a dark matter this and that. Like, you guys got to remember that it's gonna be a logger code for a dark matter from their team. So it's not gonna be Mitchell. They could always add like a dark matter Mitchell. Obviously, he's been going off in the playoffs and stuff like that. You never know what they'll do like within the logger code, but they have been basically stating that it's gonna be whoever wins is getting a logger code dark matter from their team. So again, if the Jazz end up winning, it could literally be anybody from the Jazz. It could be somebody current, somebody historic, somebody from the past, whatever the case might be. And if you guys do remember, I made a nice little speculation that it could be a player that we see right here in the token market. If you guys go over here, you see the rewards, you know, for example, the Trial Champions, Williamson, you know, there's an Ingram, you know, we got the other one, Cantor out here, we got Tobias Harris, we got ourselves Rudy Gobert, we also got Robert Williams, and then we also have THT. Now, I'm not saying that this is 100% guaranteed the player we're going to be getting, because obviously 2K can change it. They can always be doing something completely different. This is just some speculation that I have that some people notice, and I also noticed as well. And so if we go by that, yeah, the reward might end up being, if Mitchell ends up winning, it could be Rudy Gobert. Now, my boy Paulino, he made an amazing, beautiful card. You know, he's always doing a great job. And I mean, I personally, like a Rudy Gobert, like unless he has a three-pointer, I don't want him. So if they give him a three-pointer, I mean, he is a 3-time defensive player of the year. So like, it's not like he's a bad defensive card. But I mean, I don't think anybody really wants a Dark Matter Rudy Gobert. But again, it could be somebody else. They could maybe do like a Jordan Clarkson. They could do like anybody else from the team. You know, Jordan Clarkson would be great because he did end up winning, you know, 6th Man of the Year. So that would be really cool to see him as a Dark Matter. Also an ex-Laker. So my boy right there, you already know. And so this right here could potentially be a Rudy Gobert. It could also be a Jordan Clarkson. It could also be somebody completely different. They might end up picking somebody from the end of the bench. And so right there could be like another player we get. Now at the number 2 spot, we do have Lillard, which again could be a Dark Matter, you know, Cancer over here. It could also be somebody else. It could be maybe like a CJ. And even though CJ wouldn't be like the best card by any means, I think it would still be better than Cancer in my opinion. But then again, who knows? You know, there's definitely some fans out there, at least I think so. So we'll definitely see what happens with 2K with that. And like I mentioned, I was kind of hoping that it would have been like Anthony Davis or Zion, because I feel like the Pelicans definitely do have like a bigger, you know, just a bunch of players that I wouldn't mind getting, you know, a Dark Matter, whether it's Ingram, maybe Alonzo Ball. Could you imagine a Dark Matter Lonzo Ball locker code? Tell me nobody, like everybody would go crazy for that locker code right there. And I would really hope that 2K would do something like that, but it doesn't look like Zion is winning. Because I think Zion, what number was he? He was like number 3, right? Yeah, he's like number 3. So unless they give him more experience, Mitchell might end up winning. Unless like everybody just ends up scoring with, you know, Zion. I'm not here to tell you who to score with, because at the end of the day, who knows who we're going to be getting. It could end up being like a random Pelicans player that played 10, 20 years ago. So like with 2K, you never really know, you know what I mean? So I'm not telling you to go out there, you know, for all we know, they might end up giving us an amazing Jazz player, even though honestly, I really don't see that happening, unfortunately. But again, we'll see what happens with that. And I was really hoping that maybe Anthony Davis would also win, because if we end up getting a Dark Matter, you know, from the Lakers, as you know, the greatest franchise in basketball, you know, we have a lot of options. We have a lot of great players. We even have a lot of Dark Matters currently from that team, from LeBron to Kobe to Magic to Anthony Davis. So they could definitely add maybe a THC. Maybe they could add a different Laker, but it doesn't look like Anthony Davis even has a chance. Anthony Davis is what, 5th? Yeah, Anthony Davis. Yeah, it's going to come down to Mitchell, Lillard, and Zion. They are keeping us updated every single day, but I mean, it's been Mitchell. Mitchell has been number 1. Oh my goodness, and that's because they give him all the experience. And so right there, guys, is basically a nice little update on the free Dark Matters we're going to be getting. Once again, we got another free Dark Matter for logging in. You can definitely get Elvin Hayes after logging in for 7 days. If you do want him, I feel like he'll definitely be better than Trae Young. I know Trae Young wasn't the best card out there, but he's still a fun card. I ended up making a video on him too. Go check out that video if you haven't already. And so that's just how to get that free Dark Matter. And I'm also hoping that 2K does end up giving us some more players and everything like that. That would be really cool. And then also the Dark Matter locker code. It is going to be a guaranteed Dark Matter player. So again, we'll see what happens. I just wanted to make this video to keep you guys updated with everything that we know right now from the locker code. We ended up getting a new Dark Matter that you can get for logging in. And basically, we're going to be getting even more free players, free content, free Dark Matters, and basically even more. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you like seeing free stuff and you do want to see more, then leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So we're going to call it right there. Hopefully you guys are excited for all the new content we'll be getting. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the 3 that are popping up on the screen. I ended up doing a 5 million MT shopping spree for the best team possible that I can build. Go check it out. Check out the guaranteed free Dark Matter wheel we ended up getting. And then also check out the pack opening I did with the new packs. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, hundreds on my bed, texting with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year.